Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am very excited for what I'm going to talk about today, and I'm very excited about what I'm doing in general, so making a video about it is feeding into that excitement for sure. As the title suggests, I have started selling on Depop. If you have watched my other videos, you may have known that I recently quit my job. And I have a bad history at keeping jobs. I tend to start off okay and get in the groove and sort of go in, you know, with a good mindset, and I want to be hardworking and I want to make money. But I get very overwhelmed very quickly and I end up quitting. So that happened again at the start of the summer, and it was really unfortunate for me because I tried really hard to get this job and I was really excited about it, and it was a great opportunity. It was a great workplace. I was sort of getting my foot in the door of the field that I want to be into. I was working with kids and I was really enjoying it and I was really passionate about it. But like I've also talked about in some other videos, I'm autistic and I, am still sort of learning about how that affects me in daily living, especially outside of like school, because I'm 19, I graduated high school last year and I'm in college now, but I'm definitely a new adult and I don't know, going forward in my life exactly how my disability is going to affect me. I think this experience sort of made me realize I might have to come to terms with not being able to work normally and, maybe work at all, but that's really scary because I need to work to survive. I'm very privileged and I have a family that would take care of me, but I don't live a lifestyle where that really makes sense. I really value my independence. I like clothing and I like shopping and I like doing things and going out to, get food or coffee with my friends, and I need my own money to be able to do that. And even if I'm supported by other people in order to live a life fully, I feel that I need to be able to support myself in some ways. Anyway, that's where this comes in to play. I have had a little experience with selling things online, selling clothes, selling things on eBay, selling Animal Crossing amiibo cards, if I'm being honest. I've done that for a few years, very, very casually, and I've had some success with it, especially the Animal Crossing amiibo cards during 2020. That business went crazy. I've always really enjoyed setting up shops online and selling things and packing orders, and I actually worked at Target one summer as a fulfillment expert, and part of my job was packaging orders, and let me tell you, it was the most fun I've ever had at a job. I loved it. So I sort of realized that, selling online and taking it more seriously might be a really good avenue for me. And like I said, I love clothes and I love shopping and thrifting, and reselling clothing that I love just sort of makes sense to me. So at this point, it's like a weekend. I have done a lot. I have been thrifting. I've been trying out different ways to source clothing. I have been packaging orders and sending orders and figuring out how to take photos and coming up with branding and logos and designing and all that. and sort of learning the Depop algorithm, since that's a platform that I'm choosing to focus on. And I'm having so much fun and I'm finding it so rewarding, and I feel really proud of myself for taking up this avenue. And like I said, it's only been about a week, but I've definitely had some success, more success than I thought I could have in this time. And I'm really hoping that I continue like that. And you know, even if I don't, I know to anticipate ups and downs, ebbs and flows. And it's definitely not an avenue where, you know, my income is guaranteed. Like if I was clocking in to a shift and getting a paycheck every other week. But I am feeling very fulfilled, and I think that's what's important. And I really wanted to share this with you guys and kind of take you along with me as I figure out my footing and I, you know, do my thing. So I've been recording when I'm sort of going out and sourcing, and I have some hauls for you and some random things of me doing, you know, pictures and listings and all that. And I'm just gonna, you know, insert everything that I've already done in and then continue to update you and bring you along as we go. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Bye. I wanted to do a little haul from the garage sales that we just got back from. The first one we didn't have any luck at, but the second one was pretty good. So yeah. The first thing I found is this Vera Bradley backpack. It's in super good shape. It's a little, the inner lining has a little discoloration, but I think washing it will kind of bring it back to life. But this is really good shape and it's really nice. And I think it's super cute. Next item is these jeans with these really pretty flowers on them. There's also one on the backpack pocket. And they're really cute. I think they might be capris. They're pretty short, but I think they're super cute. The last thing I got was this ring light with a full tripod. This was like $2 and it's a really good find because I really need a ring light for taking pictures for my listings, and I'm not really at the point where I want to buy a nice one yet because I don't really have the money for it, and I just need something for the time being. And this is in pretty good, the tripod's in really good shape and the ring light has like a little crack in it, but ideally I still need to test it, but as long as it works and it's a light, then that is better than nothing, which is what I'm currently dealing with. So I think this was a pretty good find, especially for $2. So that's the haul. One more thing is we also ran to the dollar store and I got some more tissue paper for packaging. I got little pink pieces of paper just for some thank you notes, ribbon for packaging, and just some disposable gloves because I'm going to the bins tomorrow. Yeah. Good morning. Today is Monday. It's like 7:15-ish, I think. I just dropped a package off at the post office and I'm gonna go get cash, and then I'm picking up my friend Sean and we're gonna go to the bins and I'm nervous. I've only been to the bins once, and I was like low-key traumatized. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be like chill, just people casually like sorting through the bins and shit. I was terrified, but I'm gonna be brave and try again, and I'm gonna take my time and I go slow. I'm not gonna try to rush for new bins or anything. I like was looking at TikToks for like advice, and there was a good amount of people who were like, I take it slow. I don't go crazy. I just do my own thing. And I think that might be the vibe. Just as I get used to them, you know. It's only my second time going and it is very chaotic. But yeah, I'm excited to see him and I'm excited to thrift. A little nervous about the bins themselves though. But that's where I'm at. I'm gonna continue my errands and then get him. And it's so nice out right now. It feels like the seasons are changing. And it's awesome. It's so cool. But it's the middle of July, so it's just the morning. But it feels so nice, so I have the windows down and I'm happy. I'm listening to Sabrina Carpenter and I'm so excited for her new album. I didn't pre-order the CD because I don't want to wait for it to ship. So I'm gonna try to hunt it down day of, and I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, haul from the bins and the regular Goodwill retail store. And there's kind of a lot, so I'm gonna go quick. First off, Victoria's Secret tote bag. Striped long sleeve with pretty flower beads. This sick sweater. I found 2 leopard print sweaters, but I only got one. And I'm currently wearing my own leopard print sweater, so Juicy Couture little short, Juicy Couture tank top, Juicy Couture sweat set, little Vera Wang t-shirt, leopard print scarf, adorable little yellow checkered ballet flats with little bows. They're super cute. And then there's a big, really cute Betsy Johnson bag that I really like. There are a couple things in this haul that I kind of want, but they're all gonna be going up on my depop. So if you're interested, go check them out. I have been making content all afternoon and I think I'm finally done for the time being, and I might get around to editing this vlog, but I'm definitely gonna put on my PJs. Good morning, it's the next day now. I ended up just chilling for the rest of the night last night, which is what I expected. I didn't think I was going to do anything more, but today I definitely have to take a couple more pictures and post a few more listings. But it's a sourcing day, so we're gonna hit up a couple thrift stores, and Josie's coming with me, and Josie hasn't really ever thrifted, so it's gonna be kind of fun. And I think I'm gonna actually try to film like in the stores this time, hopefully. This is the situation so far. I don't really know what else to film, like just flipping through racks. I'll show you my keeps and my putbacks when I get to that point. Okay, I lied. Oh my god. Stay. Okay, I lied about showing you my putbacks, but there were only 2, because I found heat. First off, we got Avril Lavigne Let Go. This is a good one. This is a good one. Looney Tunes shirt. I feel like emo baddies would like this.
100%.
This cute leopard print long sleeve with a little bow and lace. Bedazzled ass t-shirt. This little black baby doll blouse. Brown little tank top. Some sleep shorts for myself. Little sleep shorts and tank top set for myself. dress that's technically a nightgown, I think, but I think it's cute just to wear. And same thing with this one. Leopard print one with lace. Very cutesy. So I think we had some luck at the first store, and we're gonna hit one more. And Josie's eating a sandwich. Okay, haul from the second store. Most of it's actually for myself. First, these pink shorts, because pink, yeah. Denim shorts, because I only have like real big jorts, and I kind of want like smaller ones to be cutesy, you know? Then this fucking awesome, no boundaries, cat tank top. Look at them, they're such cuties. And then this is the one thing I got for Roofful. This tank top with lace. Very cutesy. Oh, and I got this bag. It's Kate Spade and it's really cute, and I think I'm gonna use it as sort of like decor in the dorm this fall. So yeah. I just got home and I want to take a nap really bad, but I want to throw these clothes into the laundry first, so I'm cutting the tags off. That's pretty much it for now. I am gonna be honest, I didn't make any sales yesterday and I have yet to make any today, and I'm feeling a little discouraged. I think I was really riding the high of my first week last week and like selling very quickly, but you know, it's still only like, as of tomorrow it'll be like a week. Actually, I think my first post back was made last week today, so it's been a week. And it was a pretty successful first week. So like, I really should not be discouraged. I just am worried like that it was like kind of a fluke and that I'm not gonna have any more luck. So that's just how I'm feeling. I think I said before that I expect there to be, you know, ups and downs. But I can't help feeling a little, you know, disappointed because I started off really strong and it's, you know, falling back. But I'm not giving up, you know? I'm making some more listings today. I got to take pictures of all these new clothes once they're clean. And that's how I'm feeling. But I'm not giving up by any means, and I know I literally just started. Like, I maybe should have had lower expectations. I think just, you know, selling so quickly right away made me think like it was gonna be like that. It was just gonna go up and up and up. But that's where we're at. And I'm gonna finish doing this and throw these in and take a nap, and then I'll probably update you when I'm taking photos. So that's that. See you then. This is the setup I currently have going on for taking pictures. I have like the backboard of a bookshelf and this ring light I got for $2 at a yard sale. That's the strategy. Hi. I am filming this a little while after, like I filmed pretty much everything in the rest of this video. I sort of felt like I had shown a lot of what I can for this video. The last clip was kind of silly. I was EP, okay? But a lot like of other sort of, you know, day-to-day things that have to do with me selling clothes now, I'm kind of just including in like other vlogs. Like I just filmed a week in my life and it's just sort of like naturally what is going on. So I didn't think there was much else I could show in like vlog format in this video. Though one thing I did realize is I didn't tell you guys anything about the shop itself and like the branding that I've decided on. So I thought that was kind of important. But basically, my shop's called Roofle. Obviously, you know, the YouTube channel is called Roofly. I thought Roofle, you know, it's just sort of like a word that I really like and I think is really pretty. And that's why I picked it for my YouTube channel name, Roofly. Like, I just, you know, I like that it includes my name because I want you guys to be able to like know who I am right off the bat. And I just thought, you know, having sort of a variation on that for my shop name, once again, sort of makes it easier for you guys to identify and know who I am. And I want it to be very connected to me and to like the community I'm building on YouTube too. So that's the shop. I will insert some of the designs I made for it here. The vibes I'm going for are very like retro gaming. Like, you guys know I love my 3DS. I'm dreaming of getting a PS Vita. But it's sort of that vibe. I'm very inspired by Style Savvy on the DS. And also just sort of like the Flash games I played growing up, like the Girls Go games and that sort of vibe. I just felt like that was a big way that I expressed myself growing up. You know, my love for girly things and also my love for video games, and sort of, it felt very unique to me and very true to me and how I really engaged with fashion and clothing growing up. And even now, like, I still play Style Savvy. I love it. And, you know, I love The Sims and Create a Sim and, like, anything that has to do with creating an avatar in a game, I love. I just felt like that was very true to how I really, you know, started to find my style and a love for clothing. So that's sort of what I decided on. And I thought I'd let you guys know too. I know I was talking about how things slowed down, and it's been more time now. I don't even know, maybe like a week or two since I filmed. Maybe even longer since the very first clip I filmed for this video. And yeah, I'm still making sales. Like, it's definitely up and down. It depends on the day. It depends on the time of the month, the time of the week. It's all very, you know, steady, but in a sort of bigger picture. You know, day to day, it might not look like anything, but when you zoom out, it's more encouraging, which obviously I just started, so that was something that I had to learn. But I'm not worried about it. So just thought I'd get that out there. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, I have already edited most of this video, but specifically the intro part, and I cut out a segment of me kind of talking about my thoughts on reselling and how I know it's like controversial, and sort of where I stand on that. And I cut it out because I didn't really think it fit the vibe of this video. And also, as someone who's just getting into it, I didn't know if I was necessarily the person to speak on it or to say a lot about it. However, I was gonna just put it out there that if you guys are curious about my thoughts on that, and my sort of statement or how I view it, let me know and I can talk about that in another video, definitely. I just didn't think it really fit for this, and obviously you know that I'm not like anti-reselling as a whole because I'm doing it. So like, I didn't think that, you know, more in-depth thoughts were really necessary for this video, but let me know if you want me to talk more on it, and I definitely can. But that's sort of where we're at, and things are going well, and I'm really happy with this endeavor. I'm really proud of how it's going so far. I'll link my shop's Instagram and my Depop itself down below if you guys want to follow or check out you know, if you saw anything from my thrift hauls in this video that you liked, they might still be available. And I'm listing stuff almost every day. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. It's going really well, and I'm really happy that, you know, I chose this avenue, this direction, and I really am. It makes me feel really comfortable knowing that I have the support of you guys on YouTube. This is, you know, a big deal. Doesn't really relate to this video, but this is the first thing I'm filming like since it happened. But I did reach 100 subscribers, which is super big for me. You know, big picture, it might not seem that big, but for me and like this little community I'm building, and you guys, how engaging you are, like you guys comment so much really amazing, nice stuff, and I appreciate it so much. And I like 100 subscribers, as someone who grew up on YouTube and grew up like making silly little vlogs and stuff like that, like that's a big step. Like I never thought I would be someone who's posting regularly and having, you know, viewers come back and who are interested in me and the stuff I'm doing. So it means a lot to me. I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. And obviously this is just the beginning of me selling clothes, so I'll update you in the future most likely. That's it for today, and I will see you guys very soon. I thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe. I would really appreciate if you guys left comments. I love hearing from you. And that's it. So, bye.